What is good, chat? What is good, chat? It is time. We are back in this big. Yeah. It's your boy, ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka that nigga. Oh, how I miss saying that. Bro, I looked at the Twitch, the thing, how I do the, if you've been around here long enough, you know how I do the VOD stuff, right? And, I'm not gonna lie, man, I saw it and it was like June 18 was the last time I streamed. And it is July 3rd right now, July 3. So, here we are, back at it again. July 3, about, how long was that? In terms of work, what would that be? In work, that would be like, that would be almost 3 weeks off, 2-3 weeks off, give or take. Not cool, but it was with much good reason. A lot has happened obviously since last stream, which, although I iterated it a couple streams ago, I think the biggest difference you might be noticing is that, like, the voice matches the audio, and quite literally every stream up until this stream, I've always had audio lag issues to some degree, and at least when it comes to the webcam and just the visuals, the fix was relatively pretty easy. In terms of just, there was like one setting that I had on that I literally just had to take off. Now, in regards to like the gaming and all the other stuff, like the, music and just the samples or whatever, there was still a little bit of latency, just, thing going on. And I just had to just lock the frick down and just figure it out. Now, granted, that wasn't the reason why I was gone for 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks or so. 2 weeks. Anyway, besides the point. That's not the main reason. I have been very, very focused and locked in on my content strategy, specifically for ThaniaBear as a whole, which ThaniaBear also includes my second Instagram channel, which, yes, I have 2 Instagram channels. I have ThaniaBear, and then I have It's Your Boy Natty, which you guys should follow both. Honestly, you should follow both, if I'm being real. Mainly because the content strategy that I'm developing slowly but surely, not just for ThaniaBear, but also for my company, Greenhouse Media Group, is going to require me to go further than I've ever done in terms of consistency when it comes to content. But also in doing that, I really wanted to be systemized because I just didn't want to be in a rat race that I eventually would burn out. Because that's the nature of everything, you kind of get this passion or this idea, and then although you have a plan or a strategy, without proper research and preparation, and honestly just enough wisdom to be aware that you're going to pivot the moment you start executing. So you don't plan so much that you don't execute, but then you don't just go so into execution that you just mindlessly don't think. It's a duality kind of going in with both. And so I just needed the time off just for that, just because I was locking in on that. And then also too, I had a birthday during that, which, that was cool. And then, let's see, we also, I mean, really just been locking on the content thing, if I'm being honest, building systems around it, leveraging AI, because we've already been using AI, but like leveraging it in such a way to where we're not only creating digital products and valuable things, but like it's built around years of experience as well as years of information that I've paid for and acquired, compiled into these different products based off of the niches that I have, which that's a whole other thing too. I finally developed a content system and a Notion template that, like, to be honest, I kind of scalped it, but I've definitely made some adjustments for me. But in general, like, I finally created like these SOPs and these formats, which for those who are wondering what an SOP is, it's a standard operating procedure. It's pretty much a document that explains how a thing or a process is done so someone else can do it and repeat it. Anyway, just been developing a lot of those different things. So I haven't not been working, but it's more so like I've been doing a lot of tedious things, thinking, and I haven't even, like, I want to say like what, the first 6 months of this year, because we're in July now, we're pretty much at the bottom half of the year, and it's literally just been, as y'all can kind of see through my Twitch schedule, it's been building consistency, it's been building comfortability just talking into a camera, which for those who are afraid and very shy creators, or you can't be a creator because you're so shy that you can't even be in front of a camera and talk to it, I understand, which, by the way, if I look down here, it's because my phone is right here, and that's where chat is, because I don't have a second monitor. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying, but the main gist is we're finally back, and more importantly, we're just making content consistently. We're sharing people what we care about. It's brand aligned to the best we can make it brand aligned. And for those who are on Twitch, and I'm going to assume YouTube and other social platforms as well, because I'm probably going to clip this up knowing me, but this guy right here, and I don't know how this is going to show up in the format that I formatted in, so I apologize if the format does not do this justice, but this guy right here, this is our follower count. Now, we have a goal to get to 70 followers. Important. That is important. But my focus, even though that this goal is still very much a real goal, it's a low priority goal for me, actually. It's not as a high priority goal as you may have thought. After the boy Nate helped us reach 50 followers, which, once again, shout out to the boy Nate and his homies out there in the Philippines. Y'all made it happen. Don't know how, don't care. Y'all was with me, y'all was chatting. We were able to get, like, what was that? At one point it was like 5 or 6 people chatting at the same time. Just good stuff. Great things. Went from zero, not to hero, but definitely not Squire either, if you know what I mean. So that was cool. But now the trick is, that was just a moment, you know. I had a moment, was able to help somebody out, they helped me out, but now it's audience building, which I've already said this. I think I even talked about this on another stream. Like, it's about just building a TikTok following and just being consistent, which so far we have been. And according to my assistant, at least June was a B- month for me, even though I didn't particularly stream consistently, like every day or whatever. I was able to make a lot of progress. I mean, going from zero content to like damn near posting almost 20 to 30 pieces of content a week, which, let me not say that. I've prepared 30 pieces of content, but I think I ended up posting like 17, which I'm not mad at, because right now it's like, and by the way, when I say post 17, it's not like I'm posting 17 to one platform. This is between Instagram, this is between TikTok, and this is between YouTube. So keep that all in mind, right? But yeah, it's just getting that muscle up, getting that consistency up, and just, once again, being comfortable talking to a camera, being able to explain myself, be relatively articulate compared to the market. But all that being said, we're definitely going to take a way more structured approach to streaming than we did the past previous 6 months. And one of the bigger changes that we're going to be making is, one, I will be getting onto a schedule. I know, Natty and a schedule on streaming? What is this, the end of days? Spoiler, it might actually be. Anyway, but, you know, it's the goal. And I think after I have this team meeting with the rest of everybody else from the Greenhouse team, I'll have a lot of clarity on what that schedule can look like. But yeah, we're just doing the thing. We're doing the thing. We're just trying to get 1% better every day. Heck, 0.1% better. As long as it's not 0. That's it. Even if it's 0.01. As long as it's not 0. Which you can argue 0.1 is pretty much 0, but those people don't understand the importance of growth. And sometimes you do have to take a step back, but if you're taking that step back, it's because you're perceiving a bigger step forward. Never take a step back if you're not perceiving and planning for a bigger step forward, because that step back is, I know it's kind of like wild to say, but that step back is just genuinely a step back and not horrible, not something to destroy your mental health over, but something to hold yourself accountable to at the same time. You have to be able to differentiate between, oh, I'm making trauma, and no, I'm being disciplined. Because there is a fine line to a degree with that. Like, what we think is discipline is sometimes actually trauma, and what we want to say is actually trauma could simply just be discipline being applied. It's a tough game, and for those who are genuinely kind of caught in between and are trying to figure out how, you're gonna hate my answer. Do research, read, go on Google, go on TikTok, find multiple different opinions and coalesce them together, and depending on what you find, look at the similarities between everything, and if you struggle to do this, just use AI to help you, and then come with a solution that you can then start attacking the problem. There are many ways to do that. Now, I'm not saying that as a, hey, go fix yourself up, you should be capable to do it. No, but you can make a choice. Everyone has a choice. Or rather, let me not say that, because Palestine is happening currently, civil war in Sudan is happening currently, and I haven't even gotten updates on the Congo situation, but I'm pretty sure it's not much better. So there are certain people who don't particularly get a choice in what happens to them, but we all get a choice to how we react. And especially if you have a problem and you live in this country, at least right now, because there's a good chance America might become a third world country, depending on how things go. Hey, solve your problems. No one else is going to solve them for you. And if you have the luxury to have someone else to solve them for you, do not take them for granted. Please don't. But anyway, off my high horse, which is not too high. Anyway, so like I said, we are starting off with sample making. So, because we're starting off with sample making, I kind of already prepped the session in a way. So, saved all the boring weight on that. And for those wondering, hey, what is that music that's playing behind you that's so annoying, that's just, I don't like it? It's my music. It's original. It's an instrumental. But here's the thing, it's not a beat that it's an original song that I'm working on that will come out. Just know that I'm taking an infinite amount of time, and I understand the serendipity of, if you hold it on too long, it'll be too late and it'll sound dated. That's fine. I don't mind sounding dated. What I mind is not getting my vision across and finishing it. That's more important. Nevertheless, this is what that is. It'll be done when it's done. But for the time being, we're going to mute it, because we're about to make some samples. And really, when I make samples, it's usually I go between 8-bar and 16-bar ideas, because I like stockpiling them. And then whenever I'm in this season of, I feel creative, I want to write ThaniaBear stuff, I just go through all of my samples and resample myself, because 9 times out of 10, I send it out to people, they don't get it, they don't vibe with it, or they think it's Mitski, whatever the case may be. They can't make a song from it, which I find wild, because I can make songs from virtually every sample I make. But nevertheless, I end up sampling it myself. That's usually the name of the game. I send it, people are like, this is amazing, you do guitar thingies, do the guitar whoopie wee wop. And then I do the guitar whoopie wee wop, and they're like, but that's not the other guy's guitar wee wee wop. And I'm like, dude, sample the other guy, don't sample me. Or don't ask for me if you just want to sample the other guy. It's kind of stupid, but that's also my insecurity speaking as well, more than likely. Can't be too judgmental. All right, so now... Alrighty, which, by the way, I'm going to check this on stream to see if y'all can see Ripcord. Yes, you can. Oh, my goodness. I hated just having, like, the Ableton screen and people not being able to see the plugins, because you would be able to see me work in the DAW, but then it would be like, oh, I don't know what he's using and how he's using it, which kind of sucks, because I want to share all the sauce with everybody, which I'm pretty confident I've already made a reel on that topic. I might even make a long-form video on it, but if I didn't put that reel out, or if you haven't heard of my opinion on it, I am not a gatekeeper. I will never, well, let me not say never, because there might be a time where I have to become a gatekeeper for the sake of what is good and what is ethical and what is morally right, in the sense of valuing life over destruction of life. But outside of that, I don't ascribe to gatekeeper ideology. Now, I know niggas that are gatekeepers in their own right, and I respect it, because there is an aspect of gatekeeping to where it's like, for instance, in the sense of culture, I think gatekeeping is very valuable in the sense of culture, because a lot of black culture, East African, West African, South, North, whatever the case may be, as well as the black American culture, Pan-African is kind of like all of it, I guess, but to be more succinct and specific, gatekeeping in this sense can be beneficial, because there are times where these cultures, we're so loving, we're so sharing, which I also extend that to the Filipino culture as well, that I'm very familiar with. My love to all the Filipinos out there. And there is a power in gatekeeping culture. There is a safety, a security in gatekeeping culture. I think the beauty of America, at least at a time, because right now it's not so pretty at all, was that it allowed for all these cultures to have a space that they could share ideologies, thoughts, in a paradigm that they wouldn't have to worry about dying or losing their sense of safety. Anyway, I'm not going to get on a political tirade, because I try not to be a political person, because I know those people tend to not really be people and just miserable shells of humans. But at the same point, there's a point to where you participate in the community that you're in. And COVID kind of ruined that for a lot of people, especially younger people, really distorting the perception of the systems we have and the institutions that we have and the trust we put into them, and the trust and how that trust is misused. Anyway, we're trying to make samples here. Besides the point. So I'm using Ripcord today. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun. And it saves me a lot of thinking, because I'm not traditionally a keys player. Granted, I can play some chords like major, minor chords, major sevenths, minor sevenths. Like, I'm aware of enough theory to more or less modulate what I need to if I hear it. But what Ripcord does really well is I can just literally play one thing on my keyboard, and it's able to, you can do glides, different little thingies. But it's depending on the presets I have, which... The shout out to Jack, which I'm Jack Email. Follow him, fire producer. But yeah, no, he hooked me up with some of these presets. Which, by the way, Ripcord is free. At least last time I checked, it was free. Could be paid now, who knows? But there's a bunch of these presets that you can get for it, and I honestly just arbitrarily picked one. Which that's kind of always the case whenever I pick Ripcord. Like, just so y'all can see my Ableton session for you Ableton users, I normally have like a preset that's like super in depth and modular, but this one is kind of what I'm doing right now, for the sake of this stream, which I have my Ripcord here, and then, which I hope y'all can see that. Let me see if y'all can see that. Yeah, okay, you should be able to see that. So yeah, I have my Ripcord here, as you can see, Boomy Bip Bap, and then over here we have Serum 2. Ah, yay, Serum 2, woo! And then we have audio, which... You might be wondering, okay, if you got Ripcord, all right, so that's like a plugin that does chords and stuff, and then you have Serum, so probably you're routing Serum to Ripcord in some way, shape, or form, but why audio? Maybe you're printing the audio that you make from these MIDI sources into an audio source, so real time you're actually getting what your performance is, so it feels a little bit more human. I just very passive-aggressively explained what the signal chain is, but... to be a bit more blunt and straightforward, I have Ripcord, and the way I'm routing it, or at least the way the signal flow is, right? Ripcord, I play a MIDI note, and if you see these like little blue guys, right? these little dudesies here. Whenever you go to like a different presets have different ones because you like map them or do whatever to the inputs. So like, let's say, notice, now I will say, depending on who makes the presets, the notes that you're seeing on top of there sometimes are just the actual chord, like the actual, you know, theoretical chord it would be, not just the individual notes, which the individual notes help depending on how much theory you know. But the reason why we're using it is because click any of these blue guys or your keyboard, you can play a lot of fun stuff. And the way that works is ripcord is in this one track here in Ableton. And then for those that don't know what these two things are in Ableton, essentially consider them your input managing. So this little top guys are your input managing, and this bottom guy is your output managing, as far as signal flow is concerned. So for instance, this guy's a MIDI track, right? So if this is a MIDI track, notice how it says all ins and then all channels. So all ins is, there's my computer keyboard, and then there's a bunch of other MIDIs I can connect to this if I wanted to. And then there's also another MIDI source from another MIDI channel that I could put. But when I say all ins, anything that's a MIDI generating thing that I can connect to this ripcord, it's going to accept. And then this all channels, essentially all the different channels, which that gets more to the specificity of how you can route MIDI. To be honest, that's something you can troubleshoot. You don't even have to really know it. Just know that that's more specific depending on what you select from the thing above it. It's kind of how simply I can put it anyway. If you need more help on me explaining that, just hit my DMs or comment something. And then Serum 2. So I got ripcord running into Serum 2. So remember, I have all ins, right? And the output of this ripcord is going to master, but that kind of doesn't really matter because it's really just being a signal generator for this guy. But this matters because I still have to arm it, because if I don't arm it, notice nothing is registering. No signal can be sent. So I still have to arm it. And also, too, you see this in, auto, off? I'm not really going to explain in, but just know that auto is if you need to hear things from that channel while you're playing it or not playing it, and then off is just nothing will come out regardless. That's how I'll leave it in. Now, Serum, notice how it says ripcord here. So I'm not using all ins. I only want signal from one thing in particular, which is ripcord. And then from there, all right, cool, I got that thing from ripcord. But then, let's say I do pre-effects, right? Nothing. Say post-effects. Nothing. But notice when I select ripcord, I can't logically explain to you why. Just do that. And then from there, notice how it says to master, because I'm sending it to master, and I have both of these selected. Now, you're like, Natty, but what about the auto, bro? You got an audio. Well, not auto. What about the audio, right? I'm like, yeah, check it out. Notice the audio. It's not a MIDI channel. This is an audio channel. And last time I checked, almost every Ableton audio track, unless otherwise specified, is a stereo track. Last time I checked. Could be wrong. Don't mind being wrong. So we're going to switch this to auto one, and then notice the input signal isn't external in, which all external in is whatever your interface is, that's what that is. Resample, which is very useful because resampling is essentially taking any audible signal within your session is being resampled. So if something is on, excuse me, if something is on mute, it's not being sampled. But if it's not unmuted, it's going to be sampled. Then obviously you got ripcord, Serum 2, which we want signal from Serum 2, not ripcord, because ripcord is not sending any audible signal. It's just kind of sending MIDI information, if you will, right? Now, this says sends only. If it just says sends only, it's not going to generate any audio. Now, there's two masters here. I always get confused on what the second one is, but it's never the bottom one. It's always the top one. Case in point. As opposed to, I believe I'm still going to receive signal. Okay, see, so that's like to a sidechain of some sort. So yeah, that's what it is. The second master is like sending to a master of a sidechain of something, which I'm pretty sure that's like how you do some extra sidechaining fancy stuff. I don't even go that hard. I either use the compressor sidechain or I just draw automation curves. And I'm literally never going to draw automation curves unless I'm getting paid to mix something or if I'm doing my own creative project. It just is what it is. Like, I just don't think automation is that serious unless I actually have a very clear end goal of what I'm using it for and why I'm using it. Outside of that, I'm like, screw it. Just don't. Anyway, post mixer, which I'm not gonna explain this, but just know that pre-effects, post-effects, post-mixer, all mixer is just a master bus. That's what I want. So this guy being processed after the master bus is coming in here. All right. I think I've gotten all across the boring stuff. Let's make music. No. I'm just gonna make this like 145. It's just what I'm feeling. We'll probably change it later. Who knows? Okay, cool. All right, let's have some fun with these sounds now. We're gonna use factory sounds because, you know, a lot of people get caught up in plugins and doing all the cool shit, which this is a plugin, so obviously it's still some cool shit, but let's just find something to just make something interesting. We're not even going for any particular vibe. Yeah. Which I'm gonna bring that click down because I know some of y'all can't handle having a click. Interesting. Okay, some lo-fi chords. Okay, I can go. I like this. I like this sound a lot. Okay. Now that I found a sound I like, let's go back to ripcord. Just find, I don't know, some like vibes. Okay. It's probably right here, so. Okay, something like that, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. At least for the harmony, anyway. Messed up there, but so now what I'm gonna do, delete all that just happened there and kind of just figure out this. I mean, it's a 12 bar loop, but it's really an 8 bar loop. So it's really like 2 measures of 3/3 and then 2 measures of 4/4, maybe. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 4 plus 4, 4, 210. Is that too long though? Yeah, I'm not really feeling that anymore. Cause like it's just the timing of it. That's really all it is. Maybe I need to make it slower. 119. Let's try that too. Nah, I definitely don't like that. So I don't mind. Maybe even faster. 151. Let's try that. Actually, I might know what it is. 256. That's not that bad though, honestly. Yeah, no, that's just me complaining. Let's just get it right. Let's get it right. Okay, I kind of like what happened at the end there. Let's kind of just hear that back from here. So like, okay. Okay. Lock it in, locking in with these niggas, lock it in with these niggas. And then first of all, let me just binge. Which what I just did there was I just did Command J, so that way I could just see all the MIDI notes more organized. All right, hey, 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 hey. Whoa, brother. Whoa, brother. Alright, there you go. Hey, I really like how that one feels. Okay. Hey, you my shawty, baby. See, that's the weird part. Okay. I could just make it a copy and paste, honestly. Nah, I'm actually gonna keep that. All right, now I'm gonna record that into an audio sample. Okay, now I'm gonna try some. Let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. Da, da, da. So let's see. It's gonna pitch this up to. No. Yes, pitch this up 2 octaves. All right, cool. Up 2 octaves. Wait. No, it's speed it up twice. And then no, it's not this. All right. Let's gonna Command J that. All right, and then just bring that down.
What in your license
Huh?
What's your driver's license
Okay. Where my wallet at? Which I'm on stream by the way right now. Where? Right. Back at it again. Oh, yeah. Let it go. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna collect all and save that. Kind of messed up the sample a little bit, which is cool. And then kind of gonna mess it up even more, to be honest. Like, why are you doing that? You had such a good configuration. It was alright. It wasn't anything to, like, cry home about or anything. Sorry. Do some Pyramid Plaza vibes. My favorite plugins of all time, Valhalla. But not just any Valhalla plugin. Valhalla Uber mod. I almost never touch it. I just like what it does to sound. It's amazing. It's the best thing ever. I don't care if you disagree. Alright, let's see. How can I mess this up more? Oh, actually. I found this. This plugin is a really nice saturator. I try not to use too much of it though. Alright, let's see. This is another good saturator too. Let's see what happens here. I don't know, let's find something in here. What's something I haven't used. Okay, let's go through these. Interesting. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Probably could find a better sound, but that's fun. Let's just track that. Fun. So I just want another different one. So I like what this one was doing. Put off to the side, and then I liked what this one was doing. That could be something, right? See what other ideas come. See what other ideas come. See what happens. See what happens. go. I got enough IDs in there. So let's... quantize all these. I know this is a sample and I shouldn't add drums, right? Shouldn't add drums. Trappy, but, or could be a little more. Okay, I can see where I go with that. So like a little bit more. Something like that. Okay, let's not do. Some random shit like that, right? Now, just so y'all know, the reason why I did a perk element is just because I wanted to add some rhythm so I could just take the click off. Which I can also EQ this a little bit too, low-key. Actually, it's this last part, I think, right here. Okay. Having fun, not thinking too much. Okay. honestly, I was gonna add the other ideas, but we'll have this as kind of like one of the thingies. We'll have it as one of the thingies. These niggas be tripping, they tripping on me. On me, my dog. My brody. My dude. See, I can't wait for the day like I finally get like my stream deck set up. And then when I do, I will have an auto. Oh, you best believe my black ass gonna have an auto tune button. It's gonna be in F sharp major or A, but either way, it's gonna be there, and we'll just turn it on whenever we feel like singing, because we like singing randomly a lot. Oh, look how juicy that sound wave is. Oh, fun. Whoa, don't delete that, brother. Don't delete it, brother. Don't do that. Let's see. What we got going on here? Hold on. Well, this guy just have some fun with it. I just want you to just do some stupid stuff with it. I'm gonna get a drum rack. Booty body blip blap. If I pitch that up. Honestly, I can't really even hear. I mean, I can kind of hear like kind of the low end-ish of the kick. It's kind of Mitski, but don't care. We're creating, we're vibing, we're doing things that just feel. Actually, sometimes they don't even feel right. You just kind of just do it to do it. Which, to the more seasoned musicians, like, what a noob. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just foolishly flailing. What a whelp. And to that I say, you're correct. I can always pick a better kick later. Okay. I'll probably figure out where to put it later, but I was trying to find another element because like I like the sample and the chop of it, but like anybody can make a sample and chop it. So let's try and add some. Yeah, let's try and add some nuance here. Let's do faceplant. Faceplant always surprises me. I will say having a surplus of plugins for sounds is fun and beneficial when you just don't have a particular sound you're going for and just want to have options, such as in moments like this. But, you know, being intentional kind of cuts the need for just having a shit ton of plugins because it's not a necessity. Most things kind of aren't really a necessity in this new age. First of all, I don't have any sound. Let's do a plug. Okay, something like that. That's kind of fun. You know what I'm gonna add to it though? Let's see here. Shaper box. Are we having fun with it? Kind of like what that sounds like real quick. I'm gonna freeze and flatten this. It just feels rhythmic. It feels interesting. I'm just gonna keep it. Almost an hour on this, so I don't want to take too much longer on this. Because that's another thing too I do with samples. Like there are times I'm like, hey, once I get this sample to a point, like nigga, like brother, man. Oh, I was about to say I thought we. Let's see, free up space. Some features on dashboard might not work until you clear data on other sites we've stored. What? Do we have a crash right now? Oh, okay. I know what just happened. I know exactly what just happened. Hold up. That sucks. Okay. No stress, no press. No stress and no press. So essentially what just happened, so y'all know, is I was recording directly to my directly to my computer, which I don't normally do. I normally do it to a hard drive. And then after I do that, I do a bunch of editing stuff after the fact. But unfortunately for this stream, it looks like I'm only going to be able to do it from the Twitch thing. So, rip. Okay, so we just lost all that, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, no, it looks like we lost it. I'm not tripping on it, though, TBH. I am not tripping on it one bit. And I'll tell you why. Because we'll just make a whole other idea, dude. Yeah, it just is what it is. It was starting to be something, though. Whenever you trust the process, you just kind of just keep on going, and then you arrive somewhere, which... Here's what it is. All right. But this time around, you're like, oh, you're going to use ripcord again. It's going to be basic. Joke's on you. I'm just going to play some random shit, which is even more fun. It's not really going to be random, though, if I'm being honest. It's going to be like, let's try Slow Drift. And what I'm gonna do too, just because I already know that I downloaded these drums and I wanted to do something to these drums the other day, and I never got around to it. 125 and 140. I think I went with the 140 idea. Yeah, that's what it was. Well, hold on. Let me change the tempo to the proper tempo first. So we're at 130. We'll bring that to 140. I bet you everyone's like, "Oh, sacred session, please, because if you make fires," like, dog, I don't care. I'll just do it again. Okay. I'll work with some drag drums here. Okay. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna go that route, though, I would probably want a pluck. Honestly, I actually might ripcord this. Hold up. Well, let's see. 'em. I do want harmony because like I can do a variety of leads, but like to me, lead is so contextual to harmony. So yeah, maybe ripcord has become my crutch. No, it's a lie. I just don't have a MIDI. If I had a MIDI keyboard, I can definitely go do some keys, but it doesn't matter. Create with however we create, right? Okay. Let's see. It says we're doing some kind of Monty vibes. I don't know, Jamiroquai. Bro, freak my allergies, bro. I hate this. Oh, playtime. That might be a fun one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and. let's see. What would I do? I've done this before, but not enough to be. Oh yeah, I just add the group. Let's see. Oh, Oh damn, I need to connect that though. I'm about to say I got them bound this bitch. Incorrect. Bam 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 better than bam down. Bum 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 bum. That's a little bit too on the upbeat. It's like, how do you have that when there's no energy? It's like, well, I mean... Making that. So now with those chords, what I'm gonna probably want to do, I'm gonna freeze and flatten them. Whee! Yeah, I'm like kind of wrapping up on this idea, honestly. Like, there's not really much I hear in it, which that's kind of like the trick with this kind of stuff. It's like once it gets to a certain point, you don't want to like force an idea either. A little tricky. It's a little tricky though, not gonna lie, because it doesn't always, pan out that simply. Okay. And then I like recycling my audios, so I'm probably gonna make this a riser if it works. Let's elongate that maybe. let's just consolidate that first. Alright, Command J, freeze track, flatten it. Texture to and flatten that. There's something in there. Something happening in there. Something is happening in there. I can add more, but more or less that's an idea. Save live set as downloads. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Oh, yeah, y'all can definitely see that. What? Can't have that. So super quickly, because that's essentially the sample we're making for the day. So, niggas and niggettes. Let me do my thing here real quick. I'm gonna put new folder, samples on stream, and then save live set as Brody and them. And we're gonna, what's that, like 140? Brody and them, there's gonna be key, and then there's gonna be BPM, which is 140 BPM, and then produced by ThaniaBear. I'm Jack. Cute. Shout out to Jack for those the perk, was it the hi-hats and then the snare. Ba 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 Nickelodeon. Alright, collect all and save. Very important for Ableton users. Don't forget to ever do that with your sessions. You'll thank yourself later. Alright, cool. I would go for a second sample, but that's honestly all I'm feeling for the day. And my only requirement for the day is one sample anyway, so, back at that again. Now, before we get into the Marvel Rivals shenanigans, before we do all that foolishness, we're actually gonna react to some content. Yeah, react to content. That's what we do now. We just react to things, Okay, we're gonna like this first. So, right now we have Season 3, The Abyss Wakens, Division Volume 7. Now, we're probably going to have another, Actually, okay, so this is the actual Division. Now, I'm going to kind of make a game time decision right now because although we could watch both of these videos, because I have 2 videos, and I kind of want to react to both. Because the second one is from Two Flats, and I feel like watching his content will educate me more on other niggas that are in the space. Me just watching this, I feel like I'll understand it, but not to the full degree that I could. I don't know. I will say, though, this one is 16 minutes, and then the other one is 22 minutes. I don't know. I like reacting to other creators, so let's do that instead.
Marvel Rivals version 2024.
All right, so real quick, we're going to put this on theater mode, and then I'm going to make sure that y'all niggas can actually, see this. There we go. I'm curious, what if I did full screen? What would that look like for y'all? What does that look like for y'all, niggas, if I did full screen? It's not too bad, honestly. It's honestly not too bad. It could be much worse. Just for the sake of continuity, let me go back to that theater view. Let me see. Nah, I like full screen. Full screen's the vibe. All right, cool. We got 28 minutes of this, and then we go into 30 more minutes of Marvel Rivals, and then we're going to cap the stream there. So, without further ado.
0711.
Hold up. Without further ado, we have Season 3 Marvel Rival patch notes from that dude.
Balance post. So for this new Season 3. Greetings, Rivals. Even heroes need a little fine-tuning. We've zapped, buffed, and balanced. Let's see what changes are coming in Season 3.0.
Okay, what we got?
Adjustments. Vanguard's Emma Frost. Looks like the White Queen is trading a bit of offense for more glam. Her damage and her survivability in diamond form are taking a slight hit. Reduce telepathic pulse damage at 99 energy from 120 to 110, and from 150 to 140 at 100 energy.
Okay.
So basically,
So we're getting a nerf.
This is like the little diamond, right? Or actually, no. It's the left. Oh no, it's the left click. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, it's the left click ramping up. Excuse me. I don't know. I thought the pulse was the explosion from the diamond.
No, I think that's the
I didn't know
E.
it was called pulse. Interesting. Okay, my bad. Reduce diamond form damage reduction from 30 to 25. Big
Okay.
reduction. Reduce the energy cost of psionic seduction ultimate ability from 3700 to 3400. That's fine. Her ult's kind of.
So when a client comes to us
No!
and asks to launch an influencer marketing campaign, the process is pretty streamlined. So what we'll do is we'll get into the
Not the best. Like, it's okay. It's just not like insane.
That's the thing. Okay, like just real quick before we move on to the thing, because the thing is my guy. I don't know why I feel this way, but I think Emma Frost's ultimate, it just feels like it gives me authority. I don't really know how else to really put it. Because it's like, bro, you pop that ultimate, and essentially anybody that you could visibly see that's not blocked by, like, a noticeable, like, column or anything. Like, for instance, like, let's say you're doing convoy. If people are smart, they'll just get behind the convoy, and then you're kind of wasting your super. But, like, if niggas is in the open and they just trying to, like, rush you, and you got, like, a dive comp, it kind of saves lives. So maybe it's just situational whenever it's good. I don't know. I think it's pretty dope. Like, whenever I do Loki, this is probably why my teams hate me, but I try to steal the Emma Frost ult because I try. But hey, maybe that's my downside, right? My downfall, right?
The thing. We're not afraid to say it. It's clobbering time.
Please.
Now it's
It is
smoother
always
moves and more
clobbering time.
utility. Time for more pain with your more pain with your brothers and sisters in arms. New ability Battle Blitz. The thing leaps towards enemies, gaining 25% damage reduction. Leaping target distance to enemies is 20 meters. Stone Haymaker, new effect, knocks hit flying enemies.
That's pretty
Wait,
good.
hang on.
That's
Wait a
pretty
minute,
good.
wait a minute. Pause.
That's hey.
I thought that only
I paused, but hey, that's pretty fire. I'm not mad at that.
worked off the jump. Wait, are you saying on like maps where you start on high ground, could I like jump off the edge and just, or like don't even jump off the edge, or someone like flies up to me and just go bonk, like, you know, like Clintar second point, right? Like you sit on that high ground and like they have like a storm or something come up to the thing next to you. I just go bonk and just just punch them out of the sky.
Yeah.
Wait, that's fire.
That is correct. You are correct, Flex.
Wait a minute.
It is
hang on.
fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so in. I did not know adding new abilities to characters was something we could do. That's something we can do?
Hey, they're
I'm
doing
actually
it.
Very excited.
They're doing
I'm
it.
only excited for. No, that's not true. The thing I'm most excited for now is this, by far. This is fire. All right, Venom. Venom's got a stickier grip.
Okay, come on, man.
His controls after diving is now slightly more terrifying. Increase cellular corrosion enemy slow effect from 15 to 25. So is that the slam? Like when he jumps on your head?
I think so.
And it hits the ground? Okay, it is the right click. Okay, cool. I just didn't know which one it was. Because it said control after diving. I didn't know if that was like the slam, like where like they gotta get pushed into the middle. You know what I'm talking about? How they all kind of like. Anyways, Human Torch, flame on.
Okay.
But mind the heat. Johnny's getting a team up anchor effect, but a little less firepower to balance things out. Reduce fire cluster damage per projectile from 6 to 5.5. Chat, I'm not a historian in this game yet. What was the original damage number on release? Was it 5.5? Are we back to original?
I have no clue,
launch
brother.
number now?
I will say though, he feels better to
Reduce
use.
Supernova
for
ultimate
what it's
ability
worth.
activation shockwave damage from 85 to 75 in fire tornadoes dot from 120 to 10. Oh, it was 7? Oh, but I think they added a bunch of pellets, didn't they? Oh, okay, so they added 2 pellets. Okay, that's what it was. Add team up anchor bonus of 5% damage boost. Wait, what's 5%? What's math? Math of this? Like 2.75 or sorry, 5.75, right?
I'm glad you did it
It's
because I
still
wasn't.
6. I think it's 5.75. No? Calculator's telling me 5.75.
Okay. So what I'm noticing right now is this is going to be a full-ass throw out the whole patch notes. So let's see. We got the Human Torch. We don't really mind too much about him. So we're going to kind of just skip around. Let's see. Mr. Fantastic. I want to hear about Mr. Fantastic because I do play the Fantastic Four.
Slightly less tanky in his inflated state. Reduce inflated state bonus health from 400 to 350. I don't agree with this change. I don't think he needed this.
I don't think so either.
Crazy?
I mean, I don't think so either, but
like, it wasn't bad, but like, he wasn't very good. He might have been something that, yeah, it might have been like a metal rank demon, like a metal rank demon, right? Yeah, that's probably right. Helps the casuals. You're probably right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got a point. And you know what's funny, actually? If I had to make a guess, if I had to look into my crystal ball right here, my crystal water bottle, I'd look at it and I'd go, Mr. Fantastic gets played a lot in the metal ranks because no one wants to play tank, and so they use Mr. Fantastic as a tank.
That couldn't be any truer. Like, granted, I'm like not hard stuck, but I'm stuck right now. I got gold 2, so I shouldn't really be talking on game mechanics or anything. But having access to like banning and all that kind of stuff, when I tell you that I've come across so many Mr. Fantastic that have picked him purely because they just didn't want to go tank, leaving us with only one tank against teams with at times 3 DPSs or 3 heals, when having 2 tanks could be very beneficial. Yeah. No, I mean, it's literally not much, but it's something. Let's see. We got Namor, Scarlet Witch. I don't really mind them too much. I love how I told myself I was going to react to this, and like my inability to pay attention just like immediately just took over. Wanda's ultimate just got more Hextra. Whoa, hold up. Reduce max slow rate. Okay. Web Warriors rejoice. Spidey loses his team up anchor bonus, but gains a new team up ability and a bit more. Yeah, which I remember seeing that. Frank's turret is losing some sting, and his ultimate is going to need more juice. I'm not mad at any Punisher debuffs. That's actually great. Winter Soldier. Bucky's getting a little more dangerous from downtown. I hate that. Okay, what's Wolverine got? We're just gonna speed through this because I'm low-key just kind of just going through it because I don't want to read it myself, or kind of pull it up myself. Which, while this is happening, I am gonna also concurrently load this gentleman up real time while that's happening, so that way, cool.
Dad, what is this?
Doesn't matter. Okay. Close out the VOC media player. Cool. Okay. Awesome. And then we bring it back to this. All right. Oh, I see something with Invisible Woman. What are y'all doing to my Invisible Woman? What are you doing to my baby girl? And Loki? Oh my goodness. Both at the top.
Don't settle for less. Here's
Brother,
what others are doing to fix
man.
missing and broken teeth. The company everyone has been raving about is called Nuvia, with thousands of 5-star...
Increase.
All right. Sue's healing is a little more reliable. Now that's fantastic. Hold up. We're getting a buff? What? Orb projection healing on launch from 40 to 45 and damage from 20 to 25. Reduce healing on return from 40 to 35 and damage from 20. Nigga, I'm not particularly tripping on that, bro. That's fire. What?
Orb of projection healing on launch from 40 to 45. And damage from 20 to 25. Reduce healing on return from 40 to 35. And damage from 20 to 25.
That's good. I think that's great.
What? I don't understand.
It's
So, when she throws it, it'll do more damage and do more healing on the first throw. But then the back one won't do as much. I guess that's kind of a good thing because you're probably hitting the first one easier than you're hitting the return one.
typically.
No, that is a buff.
That's
I mean,
a buff.
The numbers are the same, right? But like let's say like teammates are moving, right? And like you hit them on the way by, and then as it's coming back, they've moved, right? You're gonna do more healing with that.
That's what I'm saying.
If that makes sense. Great buff for high mobility. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, I mean, it's not like spamming healing on like a tank isn't gonna do more, but like as like people move around, yeah, that's
which is kind of the most important thing when it comes to Invisible Woman. Which anybody who plays with an Invisible Woman, I play Invis, so this helps me out. The closer we are together, especially in combat, kind of technically the better because I can just heal y'all niggas. But on the occasion that shit gets active and like niggas be moving. Another benefit of this in particular is, like he said, mobility. I can move and kind of get shit shaking, and it's all right. So, all in all, I mean, that's pretty fire, I would say. Pretty fire. The God of Mischief slightly needs more energy for his ultimate. Guess he's been up to too many tricks. Hate that. I hate that. I love his super so much. It's truly some of the best shit ever, TBH. It's like gift that never stops giving, if you will. Okay. All right. We got Marvel Rivals loading in the back. So in the meantime, while we wait, let's see.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Hey, you know what? That's a good change. I like it.
I think it's a great change.
Loki, the God of Mischief, needs slightly more energy for his ultimate. Guess he's been up to too many tricks from 4,000 to 4,300. Honestly, kind of needed. Loki's ult is
pretty broken.
Ult in the game, so like typically another support ult. Mantis healing touch grows, and her ultimate is more potent, but its frequency is reduced.
Okay.
Healing Flower new effect heals allies by 2.5% and reduce base healing from 20 per second to 12.5.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
She heals tanks better now. Oh, so it's off of total health pool. So if I have 800 health, she heals me by 200 or 2.5 health per second of my health pool. So like Groot, for example, would be getting healed at 32.5 at the 800 rank or 800 range. That's a lot.
That's a huge amount.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gives you the 12.5 plus the 2.5, right? Whoa.
I know. Mantis could be a little crazy. Crazy.
Hey, well, that's not too bad for just press the button and keep moving. That's a big Mantis buff. Holy shit. Increased cost of Soul Resurgence. Ultimate ability.
Which I'm not going to lie. I think the Ultimate Resurgence kind of balances it out a little bit. But we might have to start banning... what's it called? We might have to start banning Mantises, which I'm not mad at as a strategist by trade. By all means, ban her. I still got Invis. Now, if people start banning Invises, Mantises, and Lokis, there will be hell to pay, I will say. There will be much hell to pay. But for the time being, I don't perceive that at all, because strategists tend not to be the ones that people ban. Although, I'll be lying if I said I didn't come across a Cloak and Dagger ban here or there. You know what I mean? So, it's not uncommon, just not... Actually, it's kind of uncommon. But anyway, I'm talking about my ass right now. Let's see, what's Ultron got? Honestly, I don't even use Ultron enough. Okay, so we got team-up abilities. Like, team-up abilities are cool and all, but... Okay, balance changes. What does this look like? Guardian Revival, Adam Warlock, Star-Lord. We're slightly reducing the usage coverage of this team-up as even the Guardians need to piece themselves. Okay, cool. Symbiote Shenanigans. We're slightly increasing the power on Jeff's end of this team-up. Maximum Mayhem, now the extra bite. Kind of particularly don't care about any of that. So, with that being said, and it looks like the game is ready, so we're going to remove that. We're going to switch the cam from here to here, and the goes from here to here. We love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yes. Oh, we are back at it again, and the rivals too, man. Also, by the way, another game I'm going to be streaming here pretty commonly is going to be MapleStory. I actually should be doing it like right now as far as like getting some of my Maple stuff done. But we haven't done Marvel Rivals in such a long time. I mean, for those that remember, man, the Marvel Rival Rank Gauntlets, they're coming back. They're coming back. I mean, they technically never left in a manner of speaking. It's just I stopped streaming because I had to lock in on shit. But we're going to bring the Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet back. Heck, I might still be able to get some of those videos out on the ThaniaBear Plays channel, which, for those wondering, the ThaniaBear Plays channel is where I literally dump all of the VODs that I have on my hard drive. Not even predominantly, all of them are not edited. The only time I'm really going to be editing content is on the main channel. The ThaniaBear Plays channel is purely a clips and VOD reposting channel. That way, it's kind of like it's like a diary of sorts, if you will, of all the content and stuff from Twitch, because Twitch doesn't always keep it because it has like a storage. But I'm kind of treating YouTube as a video diary of sorts, and these streams are very much logs of just my mental state as well as my journey. So I'm kind of like looking at it as more of a document than create sort of situation. That being said, though, for those that watch those and have been kind of keeping up with the journey coming up, one of the big things we love to do here is Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet, where we don't do any warm-ups. We don't do really any type of preparation. We don't even do practice range. Just go into competitive, just dry, just raw. Case in point. All right. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm pretty scared, pretty fearful, and I see some gold 2s and 3s. So this might be on the lower tier of the skill pool, but yeah, not gonna judge. Just gonna kind of bring my A game. You know what I mean? All right. On this one, I'm gonna do Invis. I really hope somebody does the thing, but if not, I'm totally okay. All right, ban phase. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kind of just follow what everyone else says. Okay, you say you want him banned, sure. I'm not really a fan of the Punisher anyway, so. Why are you banning Ultron? I mean, the turret is OP, yes. I don't disagree, but like, I'm more trying to trip. Like, why does it? And they would pick Ultron, bro. That's crazy, nigga. That's crazy, bro. The game is literally.
They're gonna dive, so.
I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm about to say, if you have dive. I mean, yeah, especially if you're doing freaking Iron Fist, right? Okay, watch it still not be Punisher, bro. Watch them hoes. Hey, and we banned Spidey. All my anxiety's gone. Let's go. Actually, that's not true. They can slap Black Panther. I'm not really tripping on Magic. As long as everybody else on the team is relatively decent, we should be all right. At least that's my thought. But I've been wrong before. I've been very wrong before. Actually, I've been incredibly wrong before. What? Extremely wrong before. See, thank you. Someone picked the thing. What did we say? Someone pick a thing? They got the thing. Now I'm happy. All right. I get it. My internet's not the best. I get it. Quit lagging, why don't you?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Should I give them until the count of 4 to walk away?
Honestly, this is just a sign to upgrade my NVIDIA, because I'm currently using the free run right now. Because, yeah, boys having to save up a little bit, but it's all Gucci. It could be genuinely much worse.
The battle starts in 5. 4,
Okay, cool.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
All right, what's going on here? Okay, they're down there. Oh, damn, that dude just jumped in. Of course, Wolverine. Throw the vortex in there to just kind of create some space. Oh, come on, hit that again. Oh, he needs help up there. Okay, gonna give the raccoon some love. Oh, I was too late. Oh. Yeah, we gotta back up. A little dangerous over there. Yeah, move that right there. Let's go. Put some pressure on him, why don't you? Oh, can I get magic? Ah, couldn't get magic from over here. Also, I gotta stop hitting, like, because like I spam my attack a little too much when I should be a bit more mindful of the time in between hits, just so I can be a bit more accurate. And I keep on wasting that ability. I gotta chill out with that. Nice. Good shit. Nice. Let's go. Good stuff, team. Good stuff, team.
Support. Shoot.
There you go, brother. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's what I love to see, team. Oh shit, my bad. I was trying to help him kill that guy. Ooh.
What was going on the back? Like, why couldn't we play point?
Damn, come on. Stay alive. Please keep the venom alive. Goodness gracious, keep the venom alive. Come on. There you go. Protect this thing. Damn, yeah, that hella was on my ass, bro. Not gonna lie, that hella was on my booty, brother. Hella was on my ass. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lagging pretty hard. Oh wow, we made it. Nice, go team. What? Ew. Yeah, whenever I say Wolverine, like my first immediate thought is just to like just spam my E. Yeah, I was gonna back up. I don't know if he was gonna hit me or not. I'm gonna kind of. That's the trick with Invisible Woman. You gotta like be able to hide and shit, you know. You can't just expect your team's gonna always take care of you. You gotta be able to move. You gotta be able to schmaggle. You know what I mean? And even if you don't, pretend like you do. Brother. Wow. Stay, get nearby. Thank you. I was about to say, don't move so much. That was a pretty dumb idea to kind of jump in there.
Why it's hard to hit on the eels? Like, what's going on?
Not gonna lie. Yeah, it was pretty dumb, not gonna lie. I'm trying to think. What can a nigga like me do? First of all, why is my connection an issue? Nigga, we're connected with via Ethernet. Nigga, what the fuck? Dude, I hate when I get lost, bro. Not a good time to get lost, Natty. Not a good time to get lost. Your team needs you right now.
Portal.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was about to pop super. I'm like, that was going to be a very bad time. Honestly, I should have popped it earlier.
The current score is 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm not the type who
Suck it as...
quietly into the
Bro.
background.
My thing is, bro, we're connected via Ethernet. Why are we having connectivity issues? Hold on. Let's double check to make sure we're on the actual Ethernet. Oh, you know what? It's probably because we're also on freaking YouTube too.
Multiverse is in danger.
Okay,
Family still
awesome.
comes
All right,
first.
cool. I have no idea what the team was saying.
Stay strong.
You're feeding DPS ults to the other team. You're just getting pounded for damage. The thing just absorbs damage.
Okay. I mean, the thing is amazing, I will say, especially when it comes to just tanking. So yeah, he's not wrong.
The battle starts in 5.
Okay, first match back.
2, 1.
Can we hold point?
You have to stop them from securing the mission area. Feeling fantastic. Fine. Clearly you needed some help. Vortex field.
Oh, got out of my line of sight, buddy. Can't help you there. Good shield, Magneto.
Clear the way.
I'm about to say, y'all got infinite healing going up in there. I'm about to say, I have to get up here real quick. Wow, he got that heal? No way.
Pull back, we're down 2.
Whatever you gotta do, stay alive, stay alive. Fucking hella, bro. Bro, what the heck is going on? Try staying alive as long as I possibly could.
I won't disappear so easily.
Yeah, no, they definitely got point. What? Ooh, can we fight that? Yes, we can fight. No, too late now. Damn, 4 whole minutes, bro.
thing you're just feeding, like I said, bro. Like what? Swap.
Ooh.
The Wolverine's gonna have unlimited ults off this thing.
Thank you. Goodness gracious. Good shit. Bro. What is this DPS, bro? I definitely gotta get better about orb projection placements, but holy damn, bro.
Good old Mac.
I was about to say that was a good old.
Dude, he's hard. I play Mac too. He's hard to hit him on.
He really is. This is actually pretty ideal for Invis. I was about to say, thank goodness I tagged her, because if I didn't, bro, that would have been me. Come on, just stay in my line of sight. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we can hold him here. We can hold him here. I'm actually not mad at this. I'm actually not mad at this at all. We can hold him here. I gotta stop spamming the tag, though. It's just like a habit. See, if my homie Rod was to analyze my gameplay, I bet money he'd be able to make me like platinum just by telling me what I'm doing wrong.
Damn.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna hide from that shit. What? Yeah, she got me with that. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you.
Back up. We're down.
Bro, this Wolverine is on my ass, bro.
Back one.
Come on. Keep that nigga alive, bro. Keep that rocket alive. Keep that. I did a terrible job. I'm sorry, Rocket. Forgive me, brother. Forgive me, brother. Bro, what is this Wolverine?
I need to stall and I can come back with ult. I can win.
Brother, I could not stall. I'm not gonna hold you. He was on my booty.
Just gotta stall.
Sheesh, dude. We gotta fight for points so hard. What? This is actually gonna be a crazy fight. Will we win? Will we not? Bro, this Wolverine, bro, he's not playing around. Let's go, let's go. Okay. We can actually get this. We can actually get this. We can actually get this. Just keep that nigga alive. Keep that nigga alive. Keep that nigga alive. Go, nigga.
Good shit.
Whew. Whew. See, that's a real GG. What? Look at us getting a dub on the first one back. I'm not even mad. I'm just kind of, well, I am kind of mad because one, I'm lagging, which I'm pretty sure that's coming off on the stream, which kind of sucks because normally the internet's pretty freaking good, honestly. So, you know, that just sucks, you know, getting mid-ski footage, but sounds like somebody's butt hurt in the comments. Let's see, how do we do? 42%? 25k? Not too terrible, not too terrible. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. My damage block has been improving with all homegrown. 25 assists. Damn, who got more? Oh, no. I was about to say, who got more assists than me? Then I looked out there. I'm like, that checks. That checks. All right, on to match 2, yo. Feeling pretty good on this. Feeling pretty good on this one so far. Let's see what's going on here. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, wow, I just realized my story did not upload at all. Did that? That's crazy. So I did that 2 hours ago and it didn't upload at all. Oh well. It'd be like that. It really be like that. I can't even be. First of all, looking for talent buyers and punchline.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, bring that back to chat just in case anything happens. We're doing Invis again.
Who am I gonna banish
Oi.
for this match?
Another type who fades quietly into the background.
Bro, I need to take my allergy medicine, bro. I'm fucking sniffing up a storm, brother. If anything, I should probably... no, I need the air. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the heat, so... they said Groot. Oh, I missed it. Too late. I'm over here yapping. Okay, we still got the Groot. Honestly, Cloak and Dagger ban... while... probably not the wisest thing maybe, but oh yeah, we're definitely banning Wolverine, not even a question. I totally don't want to deal with another Wolverine. Luna ban though? Luna really be going that hard? See, that's how I know, like most of 2.5 I've been out of it, so fine, that's fine, like it is what it is. No Iron Man, I'm not mad at that either. I'm really not. And we have the Punisher on our side unless they decide to switch, which also isn't uncommon to do. I'm about to say, what would you do instead of Namor, my guy? Ah, you are a smart man. You are awesome possum. Awesome possum is quite awesome. Helping me out, man, because I'm telling you, that extra heal goes a long way. Goes a long way. But like I said, it kind of does suck that my thing is a little laggy right now. But I mean, hey man, we're back at it again. We'll take a second time.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
Cool.
ready.
My family did.
I read all the reports about what you've been
It kind of sucks though, cause like normally it's weird. Like back when we were having like audio lag issues and whatnot, we were not particularly struggling with FPS or anything like that. So now that we are, it's like the serendipity that there's always going to be something. Not serendipity, it's the wrong word. It's the irony that there's always something wrong whenever something's fixed.
back to the mission area.
I don't know. Keeps the dude on his toes, though, I will say.
This is just a normal Tuesday in our family.
Is it a normal Tuesday? All right, we're gonna kind of peek and just kind of see what's going on. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, cool. We have a cheese squirrel girl, it looks like. Oh wow, I should be healing my teammates. Holy game. Okay, cool. I'm over here just looking everywhere but at my teammates. Oh, bro, that squirrel girl needs to get off my ass, bro. Someone got back here. Yeah, let me get this real quick. I probably shouldn't have done that, Loki. Oh, damn, what are you doing over there, brother? Yeah, that squirrel girl really wants my booty. Too bad. I don't want to sell it. I'm about to say, get it now. Oh, that's not good. I'm about to say, let me run away for a second. Let me kind of just figure this out. Look at the team. See who needs my help. Oh, yeah, you need my help, but you're dead. Yeah, I'm not doing too solid here. I'm not doing too solid. And it definitely looks like the Punishers are going to be the dictators of this win. Oh, we got 30 minutes on this, man? No worries. This will probably be the last one for the stream. Well, where are we at right now? We're almost at damn near 2-3 hours. Damn, this one might be an L, though, not going to lie. I don't want it to be an L, but it's looking like it will be. Somehow I survived that. Somehow I survived that. I don't know how, but somehow I survived that. And that's freaking wild to me. Nice. Honestly, the only kills I've gotten in this match have been the Thing, and I'll take that with me. That'll be a mark of honor. I'll take that. I'll take that with stride. Brother, if you bring your ass over here, thank you. Damn, looks like they're trying to like. Okay. Good stuff. I was about to say, if we focus that Thing, we got this. Oh, love that, bro. Look at that. Coming back from the 99 and getting the dub. Huge comeback, y'all. Huge comeback indeed. Huge comeback. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. Like the work. Like the work. Like the magic. Let's see. What's the team look like right now? Not gonna lie, my healing was pretty ass that match, though. Lord Thing is a turret fiend.
30 seconds before you attack.
I see that, I guess. All right. We gotta full send this, man. We gotta full send this. We cannot let them come back. This is a team that's very capable of coming back at us. First of all, I like how I'm like talking to the chat as if like they're listening, because I don't have the mic on. Actually, speaking of which, not having the mic on. Do I have the mic on here?
4, 3, 2,
Okay, cool. I'm like over here like, ah! I'll be mad if I didn't.
got it?
Okay, anyway. Hold on, when these niggas get all these emotes? Damn, kind of jelly, low-key. I want an emote. Okay, come on. That's where we at, Okay. cool. I'm about to say, just... There you go. Oh, I didn't know he could come back up from there. Wow. Hate that. I hate that. I hate that. That hurts. That one actually hurts. Yeah, if I was still around, I could have healed my teammates, bro. That actually hurts me. All right, I'm gonna wait for the thing to pull back up, unless you come back to me. Oh, nope. What's happening here? Cool. I'm gonna move sides.
This place is worth a good look. Need to strengthen
Damn
my
it!
field.
Stop doing that. I'm trying to tag these niggas, bro. Go. I survived. Somehow I survived. A mantis sleep and the thing on my ass. Bro, if you don't stop moving.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Please, we can capture this zone.
Alright, pop that super the moment I get it, yo. I'm popping it the moment I get it. How about to say? Alright, we gotta... Avoided that. Ooh, I avoided that for sure. What? Oh, that would have been nasty if he hit me. Oh, I hate that I'm lagging because, like, I can't truly, like, 100% lock in. This is actually a really bad matchup. I'm about to say I'm getting out of there. That's not a good matchup at all. Bro, that nigga was on my ass. What is happening, dude? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we just gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong as a team. Stay strong as a team. Be next to each other. Be able to see everybody. Be able to see everybody. Come on now. Come on now. Bro, what we on? What we on? What we on, man? What we on, dude? What we on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shit, man. Come on, man. 2 dubs. Back to back. We're gonna end on that, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna end it on that. I don't wanna jinx nothing. We got 2 dubs. 3rd match could have been an L. Both win. I mean, to be honest, this one was more of like we kind of took over in this in a way, but still, like, we could have lost both matches if we didn't really lock in. So, you know, we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. For sure, man. Everybody was just, man, what's this? What we do? Yeah, I did a pretty bad job, man. Not gonna lie, not the best job. I mean, I didn't die, so in a manner of speaking, I did what I was supposed to do as like support. But I mean, yeah, I could have just done better. Like, I just feel like I could have done better. Nevertheless, though, man, held strong, held solid, held it down. And, you know, we're back at it again, too. Which, hold up, let me exit out of this, boy. Exit out of that. And then, of course, you guys already know what type of time it is. When you hear the music. Yes, yes, it is about that time. It is about that time. Well. That was a pretty chill stream. We lost the sample, and then we made another one. it happens. Fucking we ball, right? Also, I got new samples dropping pretty much every Monday on YouTube. So every Monday on YouTube, you can expect some new musical something on the channel. This upcoming week, we're changing up the branding a little bit. I'm pretty excited for it. But, stay tuned for what that's going to look like. Right now, I got an EP out on all streaming platforms called The First Moon. It's simply what I would call a sample book, which is essentially a bunch of samples in like one beat. But I'm eventually going to start putting out songs and written material. But for now, I'm just going to be dropping samples and beats. But in the meantime, y'all, just stay tuned for that. Stay locked in on that. Like, comment, subscribe, follow if you're on Switch. Hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. And if you're watching this on all my other platforms, whatever those may be, thank you. I appreciate you. You keep me around, you keep me fed, and more importantly, you keep me motivated to keep on creating amazing things. Not that I necessarily need others' motivation, but what I have learned is having other people care and engage definitely helps ease the burden. So just you taking time out of your day to just engage with my content and my stuff means the world. It truly does. I cannot be more grateful just simply for the consideration of your time. It really matters. You matter. You move the needle forward. All of you, every single individual, help move the needle forward. And engaging with my content and just sharing, loving on it, just all that kind of stuff. Even hating on it. Even if you hate on me, like, you're engaging with me. You're validating my existence through hatred. Not the best way, but I mean, better than nothing in my honest opinion. So, for all that, I appreciate you guys. And it's your boy ThaniaBear, a.k.a. Natty, a.k.a. That Nigga. I love y'all, and peace.